Turtle Island Tetragrammaton. My name is Nick Jeremiah. I'm a gender fluid, LGBTQIA plus ally, and Christian patriot. Did I already show it to you? I'm reading Mildred Stamm's Meditation Moments for Women. Published in 1967. Starts with a Bible passage from Exodus chapter 4, verse 2. What is that in thine hand? God had chosen Moses to deliver the children of Israel from Egypt, but Moses immediately began to enumerate all the reasons why he was not qualified to assume such leadership. Then the Lord asked him, quote, "What is that in thine hand?" End quote. When Moses looked at his hand, what did he see? A rod, a dead stick. What could be done with it? It was only a rod in Moses' hand, but when it was given to God, it became a rod of power to deliver the Israelites. Through the years, God has challenged his children with the question, quote, "What is that in thine hand?" End quote. Many have answered and accepted this challenge. An inspiring example is David Livingston, who came from the coal mines of Scotland. When God said to him, quote, "What is that in thine hand?" End quote, he offered him his heart of love for Africa and accepted his challenge to missionary service. Through him, that continent was opened to the gospel. God is saying to you today, quote, "What is that in thine hand?" End quote. He sees your talent and ability placed in God's hand. These can be a, quote, "rod of power" for him to use. Your answer to him may be, quote, "nothing." Nothing that you can use, end quote. But God does not look at your hand as you do. Lift your seemingly empty hands to him, and he will use you. He is more interested in your availability than in your ability. He uses the weakest instruments to accomplish his mightiest works. When God calls, he enables. The great violinist Paganini was to give a concert. As he was about to begin his program, to the great horror of those present, he deliberately broke all except one of the strings on his violin. Then he held up his instrument. He said, "One string and Paganini." What indescribably beautiful music the musician played on the violin with one string. What glorious harmonies the great musician can bring forth from a life, with its abilities and inabilities, which is yielded completely to him. That's deep. That's the contemplation for today. Hope to see you tomorrow, and have a blessed day.